While Britain stood alone, Hitler made one of the deadliest strategic mistakes in history, invading the Soviet Union. But here's the kicker, he didn't even need to. Stalin was quietly keeping Germany alive, supplying oil, grain, metals, and machinery that powered the Nazi war machine. Every barrel of oil, every ton of grain, every shipment of iron, rubber, and industrial machinery flowed into Germany. Punctually, reliably, like clockwork. These were the raw materials and tools that allowed Hitler to build tanks, guns, and planes. Meanwhile, millions of Soviet citizens, especially Ukrainians, starved under harsh policies while their resources fed the enemy. On top of that, the Soviets trained German pilots and tank crews in secret because the Treaty of Versailles had prohibited Germany from rebuilding its air force and armored divisions openly. Meanwhile, the Luftwaffe struggled over Britain, and the Kriegsmarine barely contained the Royal Navy. Instead of concentrating on the West, Hitler opened a second front, a front that would drain men, resources, and morale like a black hole. Most military strategists know you never fight a two-front war, yet Hitler ignored this fundamental principle. It's ironic. Stalin's industrial and agricultural exports, plus his secret training of German crews, gave Germany the ability to fight longer than it should have. Oil, grain, metals, machinery, and trained pilots, all supplied punctually by the very country Hitler claimed to fear, while its own people suffered starvation. Invading the USSR was not just unnecessary, it was self-sabotage on a historic scale. Hitler's obsession with ideology over strategy, his irrational decisions, from invading the USSR to ignoring Britain, exposed him as a failed politician. Great leaders adapt to reality. Hitler clung to fantasy, and millions paid the price. If Germany had focused on defeating Britain first, the war might have taken a very different path. History shows us that strategic overreach, blind ideology, and ignoring the facts, like Stalin's punctual supply of essential resources and trained personnel, while his own citizens starved, can doom even the most powerful armies. The Eastern Front was unnecessary, devastating, and ultimately the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany.